so that to make sure moyo muito nere gaba abani ke yo baba itobo obote na bani bagendera takumutate kongeberia abandu mugakuria muno mungori baitobo tengendererie gacie ekiagasi ni tunyegendera bono nakina bona rega bana moiso ndinga kibono sincerely speaking umugakongeri na bakoendera ko bisende tano musikite sana. I respect him, a good man na bakoendera ko bisende umongi na Janet, a wonderful lady na bakoendera ko ba egumandre bono njirinde mangi ose ekerango gendera ko ba ona ndera ko bigabana ekiangi njere birgaba mutagonsa bera nsabera na tutembe pamoja. And Your Excellency, I want to guarantee you and assure you that hii mzingi ambao umetengeneza kwa hii serikali, vile umepanga serikali yako vizuri, mimi nitaendelea hivyo, and in fact I will be your student, and while here I know that you are going to you can't miss the higher seat in the national government, but I will appeal that even if you will be up in Nairobi, you will be my advisor. You will be advising me about Kisii. Utakuwa unaniongoza, utakuwa unanionyesha, so that we can serve the people of Kisii County with the same speed and the same rate that you have created here in Kisii. Bantu baminda igane kurango sawa yani ko muiwe ngoma mole kule ndia mono sana ya sawa beko. Sasa kwa heshima kubwa sana nataka kuuliza kila mtu asimame ndio tumkaribishe gavana wetu wanachama.
Please be seated. My Deputy Governor, the SEC, the Assistant County Commissioner for this particular area, the Acting Speaker, Leader Minority, and all the other MCs who are here. When I came in, this Nyanchwa estate, which as you can see is only 100 meters from CBD, to access it for all the period that we have been independent, over 54 years, all those years, to access it you had to cover a range of probably 1.5 kilometers. But now, you can see that to access it, because we are in Nyanchwa, to access the CBD, it's only 100 meters. And that wasn't happening because before we came in as subnational governments, there was no road here. One day, I passed through here, I was checking the Maram roads that were being done here, and then I stood down there and realized the CBD was just next there and these people couldn't go there. Nobody, absolutely nobody would give me an explanation, apart from the fact that for county government it was going to be very expensive to do a tarmac road here, and also to fill up this place, because this place was a very, very depressed area where you couldn't pass. But I made that decision, and having walked through this area, I feel very, very gratified that we now have a road that has cut the distance from 1.5 kilometers to just 100 meters. Essentially, what have we done? We have made Nyanchwa a CBD area. For the contractor, where are you, the contractor? Please come here. I want you to know the following, that A few months ago, the one who was doing the construction of the house of the building that is just next to the road made a very, very big mistake by dealing with land, an area that was close to the road. And that messed us up. This place should have been opened up about 3 or 4 months ago. You remember when people started talking about county government and the way this road was done, which was a bit negative, but the problem wasn't ours. The problem was the contractor who had encroached on the road, and therefore issues of stone pitching, issues of securing the wall had not been done properly. And the action I took was to suspend his license, his approval for the construction that he was doing, and to tell him that he must first do proper stone pitching for that area. As you saw when I stopped there, I was able to ensure that the contractor here told me that what the type of stone pitching and the type of stones that they have put there, it will take more than 15 years for any water, because there's a lot of water that's coming from the other side when it's raining, for any water to collapse that place again. Mageto, I had to open this road today because of the Christmas period and because of the number of people who are going to be here in Kisii, those who are in the local diaspora who are coming back to Kisii. I want you to ensure that especially the railings, which you have nearly finished, that all the railings are done. They would not stop using this road. Let people continue using the road, but ensure that you finalize the railings. The second thing that you need to finalize is the markings on the road. Ensure that the proper markings are put on this road. The final thing is I do hope that you are doing a final recarpeting of the road, so that come next year, it's a strong road as it is, but you must do final carpeting. But that doesn't stop us from using this road, and I've essentially therefore opened this road for use by all our people who have got public transport system. Abamuraba minto ba boda iwamware gweta Nyanchwa kwene moino gali stadium kwanya orangana na maguta gwatumira mange bono gane taike ya moyoka. Yes, I'll now take just 1 minute. It's okay, I'll manage the weather. That's okay, just remove it. I'll take 1 minute, I'll give Kaoyo Nemageto. There are certain roads that I've asked him to also ensure that he helps. This man happens to be, I think, involved in the road, the major road, the African Development Bank Road, that is being done from up to Isebania, from Aero. And you recall, during our discussions, Mageto had asked for exits for this road. I had asked that when you reach the junction to Bonchari, that you come a distance of, that's a distance of 2.5 kilometers to Kisii Hotel. And I think that was approved by the bank. I had also requested the bank for an exit from Nyabururu to Daraja Moja. That has been done, including the street lighting. I had also requested that the Rajambili Nyatieko Road also be done. That has been done. And you remember I'm the one who made that request. So nobody should come to the Kisiis and tell them that they're the ones who requested for these bypasses. I'm the one who requested, and they were included in the African Development Bank requisition at that time. Again, tonko batebya bagusi epara korwa epara yeto kurmatangamano ayakogenda suneka korunya ona ababole tie na bole tie African Development Bank ne serikali ngepare yibatokonye echiche paka Kisii Hotel na ndenka baboli ebe dual carriageway dual carriageway amura muregaiga emire chibe chipara ibere wana chipare chibere ngoja chire kormo inoga aria korwa matangamano paka daraja paka kwerende Kisii Hotel moigwete daraja mbili garia daraja mbili uji gotware flyover neze parego etaigoro moigwete nkaruwa nkababoria epare iyo batarosari epara korugagwo barosie para ekogenda straight korwa Nyabururu yacha paka daraja moja pale imorochenere tenande pale ingia naende kababori babeke lights inje na baboretie karuo naende kababoria barosie pale ende kor daraja mbili so Kenya Power and Lighting egende paka Nyatieko pale inero morochenere te moigwete nkaruo ron kababoria ekero bagotirimbo gekero bagoikanya chenge barosie pale ya Nyachenge paka ogembo sobo mu muroyo minto mu deputy governor lengega pale inkorengereria mageto nkorengereria nga yarire paka ogembo ne erami liego etatabaka pale inje nanye boretie moigwete igo chipare china boretie ne chire nchire na boriri mageto ekero go ikasuneka. Part of the drawings here at Ebetenga, Chipara, Chiri Suneka Magaria, 1 or 2 roads, I think there are 2, Chire less than a kilometer, Chiro Sigwe. I'm hoping in a Karawai Kiregari Kiera, no matter what Kiria and Suneka, Karawai Kiregari, you must make sure much parity have been done. Echia Suneka, Mochumbo, Togo Tokora, Mungo, or Quarengano, and I'm Kwamboria Manganai. Gatene inega aiga yotete moy Mike ototebi pare kyoko yekora meji chinde na kobodi na ande any others na gotebi yonkonye very quickly eliegaren kore nkora manganare ukwana ngobwate Mike yamon ngobwate Mike. Okay,
asante sana pare
Hello?
By January, I will go to the service dressing, the final layer, and then we do the road marking.
But every January, just a week from now, so
January before the end of January.
Yes.
We'll do service dressing. We give it 1 month, and then we do the road marking. The beyond the back drainage works, protection works, we want to finish in the month of January. So every day we are closing. You don't know how difficult your governor is. It's very difficult. Epare Korua Nyamataro Daraja Moja Nyareng in the program. He went and pushed Korua ABP, a bank. He goes directly to the management. A bank. Akadeta Nyamataro Daraja Moja Nyambera Nyatieko, which were not in the program. Akadeta lights, street lighting on those roads. Nyanchwa Kisii, it was a single carriageway. The governor has pushed it. It is now a dual carriageway from Nyanchwa up to Kisii. Kolnyamataro again up to the Rajambili, the way the governor said, is another dual carriageway. The interchange at the junction, it is of its own kind in East Africa because the roundabout is on top of that thing you are seeing there. And before the governor leaves office, we'll finish these roads. By the time Mangi comes in, I don't know whether you can manage these shoes. You can't. Why can't you leave this thing? Because it's difficult. Lakini ujaribu. Suneka Rangwe was not in the program. Governor Karate Bareyo. Nyachenge Tabaka, it was not in the program. Governor Akarate Bareyo. Rio Siri Ogembo. We have 2 bridges. We have Mochache Bridge and we also have Wuja Bridge. Mangina Matebin Debut. When you take over, you will find work easy. You will never get a town in Africa, in Nyanza, that is going to be the same as Kisii town because of your governor, Ongwae. In another 1 year, I believe Governor Ongwae is going to the national government and I will follow you. You know that. I think all these roads we are going to do street lighting and all those things.
Okay, thank you very much. Ensure that you do not close this road. Let it not be closed. See what you can be doing kegendereta abantu bakoitumia no igwete mungwano uyu no igwete. So ladies and gentlemen, this particular municipality itself, it was declared a municipality in 2019, and we have a municipal board, and I brought in a very serious person, Jamil Shamji. Jamil was born here in Kisii, even if he's from Asia, Asian origin. He was born here in Kisii, born and bred here. And Mr. Jamil, together with your municipality, you know that I give you close to 500 million shillings every year to manage this municipality. I know that you have constructed pedestrian walkways and other drainage systems. If you allow me, I'll just quickly run through a few of them that I notice here. For instance, we have done the construction and completion of National Bank St. Jude Walkway, construction and completion of Bank of Africa Golf House Walkway, construction and completion of Mashauri Junction, Kisii University Junction Walkway, drainage works and walkways at county executive offices, construction and completion of Black House Guziaila is drain, construction and completion of Bridge International Cathedral Road, protection works for drain at YWCA downstream, protection works for drain behind Umoja building downstream, construction and completion of National Cereals and Produce Board Darajambili bypass drain, civil works at Jumbo Hardware Equity Bank Enokem Walkway, construction of workway at Blood Bank Egesa Stage KTRH Mortuary Gate, and Gusii Stadium Walkway, Kisii Primary School Practical Garage. The other projects, civil works at Jack's Pharmacy parking lot, civil works at Gusii Stadium external parking, which I directed when I went there one time and I noticed there wasn't a proper parking, civil works at Huduma Center parking, base works and drainage works for Gusii Stadium external parking. These and many things that you've done, I want you to continue, especially issues of flash flooding and land degradation. Because of the topographical nature of this municipality, you must take them very, very seriously. So, this bypass, abantu baminte bypass yega tuwabekire gaiga, ne yende ne renta gete kobeka, bypass yende abantu bajogo, ali jogo muri gererie para nere koru jogo, yagenda yaeta Kisii Bottlers, yachigosoka aliya sakoro kuanga Kenya Institute of Building Kipra gose kibit gose ngake ayose institute yali ukuralia yasoka angena ikwe paleria kwenda Kisii school. The paleria is in the program. By this time, by August, September next year, moko nyoranaro ni rami bimbege to. Which means singo motorabot ekaroko nyole daraja ile congested. Daraja ya daraja moja. Nabo muntako rugaria aite straight aite maega gende sako gende ku Nairobi. Efare ingo ngoja ko ekora tori, and I directed you and I noticed it has been put in the program. Indeed, I suspect that you will be advertising very soon. The Kenya Currency Collection Center here in Kisii, where we have about 25 financial institutions, banks and so on, and you know that we now have a central bank here. You know that we also have a mini state lodge here. You know that when I came in, even street lighting was a problem, but we now have a 24-hour economy in this particular municipality of ours. Amangana health services nagitari ito mwa iroje bunere ebintu ne binge na akorero ndedi ko birore lakini ndaze mbatebe gente kemo temba tebi gente kamo muna bono ne mochari is the best region in singing no ogenda na boy karanzo ura gere ndagere onye gotagete egento na tagete ko baboria ekero mugo itabana ba boda boda mugo itali mai gankorora muri structure nene kapisa enyagitari nko agacho 350 beds enyagitari eyo ne yabangina na abana, which means omongino minto gochaga iga orware tokogena nyagitari taigo chiko mixed na basacha gose bantu bunabo iga koenda straight to a mother child hospital ebwate chitieta ebwate keregento naende yaisire koera moigwete naende nere gochikobene ne western part of Kenya ekiagerege bwa chilifti angenye Maria chilifti nyembe kobe kororo 350 beds 4 surgical theaters nebinte binge bikobe kumari iga abantu baminto igonda getemba tebienga town yege municipality ene yaito na directly Ogembo municipality Ogembo town erebe municipality omo area MCA no arenge gaiga twakorire keregendo, and I think early sometime in January February Ogembo nera ngo ye declare municipality ese a town yenkorere this municipality chairman. You know that we have signed a contract